When we find our dreams, we declare them loudly, announcing them proudly to the rest of the world, the rest of the waking world. We write them out in crayon and pass them around our classrooms. We lose our dreams. We take them out early in the morning when no one else is awake. A nice quiet forest. We let them wander off, never be seen again. The deeper the dream, the quieter and more harmless a death it experiences. It's scary for me when I tell people what I plan to do with my life, especially when I failed again and again in the past to keep promises. The more I see the track being laid ahead of me, the dimmer that inner child becomes inside of me. The child who rose to the challenge of building games. Games are wonderful, terrifying, cutting edge, somber, explosive blood carnage circuses that no one in their right mind should dare to make. They are essentially a psychotic juggling showcase, the modern day iteration of man's quest to splash paints together and see what colors harmonize. 3D modeling, rigging, materials, animation, level design, systems design, programming, algorithms, math, data structures, acting, user interface, design patterns, Foley, user experience, focus testing directed beneath trillion-dollar corporate acquisitions and mergers that bust unions and keep salaries low. Good luck. So please let your dream die. That is the lesson of life, and you may as well learn it now while you have your dignity and your sanity. Go outside when the dew drips off the rain gutters and find a quiet forest. But there's a problem. I can't follow my own advice. I can't let my dream die. I wish I could, but I can't. There's this game I'm currently working on, Copper. Like all lengthy game projects, it's a nightmare, which will expose every insecurity you thought you never had. The doubts, the fear, the voices, the time sunk into the bedrock of the idea. I can't even bear to tell you how long I've been working on it, or the reasons it's not already finished, but I'll spare you the details because it's not really important. I recently had a double jaw surgery. It was one of the hardest things I've done in my admittedly privileged life. I had time to think, really think, as I lay recovering, inebriated by painkillers and Netflix reality shows. I saw friends around me settling into lives that probably suited them, occupations that would feed them economically from the jump of their 20s. They were doing things I could do, and they were seemingly happy. But I couldn't stop thinking about that boulder I had pushed nearly up a mountain, Copper, this sobering headache, one that I had birthed. And maybe it's not even about the actual game in front of me that drives me. I mean, it's really not that good. It's quite bad in aspects, but ultimately it's the thing I set out to do, right? I am making a video game. And when I'm not raging, I'm having a fantastic time making it. And I think I made this sort of unspoken promise to myself a long time ago. I think I made it in the darkness of the night when 12-year-old me, up till the wee hours of the morning, explored the world of Skyrim for the first time. And the 16-year-old me was brought to tears by Joel and Ellie's journey in The Last of Us. When the 14-year-old me got a kick of serotonin every time a new issue of Game Informer landed in my rusting tin mailbox. When the 18-year-old me ravenously studied GDC talks and obscure game design articles. And when 21-year-old me, now sitting here talking to all of you, decided to not give up on Copper. The promise I made was to be a part of that, all of it, a part of shaping these worlds, these characters, these engaging, elegant game systems that I adored. I've got a month to finish Copper, and this talk will act as the starting gun to the final stretch of a 2-year-long project. There are many things that can kill a dream. Shame, guilt, or just being plain tired. So please, let your dreams die. Find that quiet forest when the dew drips from the rain gutters and cut the leash. Because if this life is meant for you, no amount of neglect could truly kill it. That dream will eventually long for the warmth of home. It will need to return from whence it came, and it will come knocking, slamming on the door. Let me back in. So let your dreams die. Give it a go. For if they are real, they will rebirth themselves, rising from ash to slap you in the face and remind you of your purpose. Thank you. There's the Steam page if you want to wish list it. And it'll be coming out November 22nd. You can see more of my work on my website, ethanhansen.net, my YouTube channel, Adventures in Game Development, and my Twitch. So, yeah. Talk.
Awesome. Thank you.